Yeah, good morning. Just back.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Raphael. I have an opportunity to have you on this program and having this conversation. Let's talk about the palliatives. The state governors are giving 5 billion naira and truckloads of rice. Yesterday, a video popped up whereby, just in a word, they were giving less than a quarter bag of rice. Is this bound to fail?
Palliative. Palliative after COVID-19. After 3 years of COVID-19, I think.
Yeah,
Because this is 2023. That's 6 months after COVID-19, the pandemic that roughly destroyed the entire earth, and by the grace of God, we find ourselves here today. See, let me tell you, the palliative was not even given or distributed among the Nigerian people. Now, after 6 months, somebody came up telling us about palliative. Palliative in a government that is not legitimate. Palliative in a government that is, of course, the most illegal government ever in West Africa. They are going to give us palliative. I was laughing when I was told yesterday that among the whole states of the federation, as been given have been given 5 billion each. I cried. Ask me why. That's 100 and the it should be 185 billion, right?
Yeah.
See, let me tell you, it's a shame. You know why? That money he gave to the state governors. I want to know if Nasarawa, Borno, Kano, Kaduna, and Sokoto have data system. A system that can allow or warrant that money distributed or disbursed rightly into the beneficiaries' accounts. So I was even suggesting yesterday that they should have paid that money to banks for banks to follow their index. The names of the people, the forms they fill, where they come from, I think understand, will be measured with how they pay or disburse the money to avoid making mistake in distribution or payment of such money. So then my man started telling me that, what about the state governors? There is no governor in Nigeria that will receive such amount and share it among the states. Or maybe our holy Obi, because I know that the man get money, raised up in a very, very moral, standardized family. Maybe our almighty Obi could have done that. Because I know that when billions, oh my God, governors, you don't know. So the governor doesn't know how to use money. It's only Tinubu that knows how to make use of money. That 5 billion, they're not going to share up to 1 billion among the indigenes of any state.
Let's wait and see what happens.
See, let me tell you, we are seeing what is happening. Because I'm from Anambra, I've never received phone call across already that my brother has shared 300 naira or 500 naira or 1,000 naira. I listen to me. I know we are seeing how it's going to be, and we are seeing it progressively going on that the money, they are sharing the money among themselves. See, every governor has right to accuse Tinubu of stealing right now, as I'm telling you. Because if you know what is going on now presently, Tinubu is the head of NNPC, petroleum minister,
Yeah.
and the stakeholders within that institution, there is serious protest now. The oil stakeholders, they don't like Tinubu to head that ministry of petroleum because they know that Tinubu is the most dubious politician we have in Africa presently.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. 4 billion shooting of innocent youths at Lekki Toll Gate. Tinubu came out and was talking nonsense. The same people that were shot, you expected them to vote for you. During the election, he siphoned Obi's votes, siphoned our civil, rights, our civility, our fundamental right to vote, and we voted for the person we like. Tinubu stole it. So don't tell me that those governors don't have anything against him. Say, if I could be governor of Sokoto, I will seize the whole 5 billion until judiciary in Nigeria do the thing. See, it is my constitutional right to do that because the person at the head is absolutely corrupt. He's a dangerously corrupt person, fantastically corrupt. So I seize the 5 billion. He accused me, I accuse him. will go to court.
So Nigeria should not expect anything.
Nothing more.
Those are
And the Christian, let me tell you, if you check it well, 185 billion divided by 250 million, we don't say 230 again. We're increasing on alarming rate, sorry. 250 divided by 185 billion is a chicken change. It's not, it cannot even feed a family 24 hours.
I bought bread 200 yesterday.
Thank you so much.
It looks like bread.
Thank you so much. When there's a mathematics you can do, then you use that as a formula to know how much each family is going to get. See, that money cannot give a family breakfast in Nigeria. So it's a child play. It's just an excuse to buy Nigerians. They can't buy our conscience. We know what is going on. Tinubu should what? Be in a haste to fuck away from the office of presidency.
Let's look at the governors can do more aside the.
Fuck out from that.
The governors can do more aside the 5 billion given to them.
They can do what?
Can do more. Can add money to those monies aside that 5 billion.
About additional money, I will say yes. Yes, now you are talking. Additional money, but it can be all the governors. Somebody like Makinde of Oyo State could do that. Could have done that. I know him. Makinde is a billionaire in dollars. Makinde can add more money. Forget the 5 billion in the bank. Start sharing rice to every indigene of that state. Makinde can do that. He has money. Who else again? No other governor that is as rich as Makinde. Even it was when Obi was there in Anambra State, Obi could have done that. Alex Oti is as poor as a church rat. Nobody hears about him. He's a good man. Alex Oti previously, I think, was a senator. He's not rich. See, let me tell you, Alex Oti has nothing as ego. He's a man I know that is a very good man. I think understand. We don't have any rich man again that would have done what Makinde and the like of Obi if Obi was in power then and now. To do, nobody has the money. See, the governors, even if they sell all their father's land, they cannot feed the whole Nigeria. When you talk about palliative, it's feeding. Okay, you are giving Nigeria $185 billion naira, not in dollar. How do you mean it's $185 billion? Hey, you are talking. We are measuring in trillions or even quadrillion. Yes. Then you are talking about billion in Nigeria, billion. When one Anambra man is having how many billion? All these Anambra businessmen are billion. And then look at billion or $10 billion. And this our Onyochi, the man that used to stay with every president that come to rule Nigeria, Dangote. He having billions. He's having billion. So you don't measure this kind of money, palliative money. It shouldn't be measured in billions. It's supposed to be measured in trillion, in naira currency. If in billion, it should be in euro, pounds, or dollars. That is when every Nigerian will feel it.
Okay.
I didn't understand.
There's one issue I have with this government: transparency and accountability.
Accountability and the transparency in this current government should be given to the dogs to eat. Transparency, my food. Accountability to the dogs. Which accountability? Tinubu himself, I'm telling you, is dangerously corrupt. The most fantastically corrupt politician in Africa. What are you telling me? See, we are saying accountability bye-bye. Even, I don't know last when any government has been so accountable to Nigerians. I don't know last. Because maybe it should be during the time of go on.
I can't. Okay.
Ramat Monota Mohammed, Obasanjo 1976, accountability to the dogs. Corruption started from him. Obasanjo is the person. See, let me tell you, if Libya, as small as they are, even economically to Nigeria, could give her citizens $500 each with flats, car, everything you need. Exactly. Nigeria is supposed to do more. Our politicians blocked everywhere, channel all the resources to their private purses. The money they realize goes into their private account. Nobody is doing anything about it. Libya is too small to have shared that money among her citizens. Nigeria is bigger than Libya. So what are you telling me?
Okay.
What are you telling me?
Marketers demanding a transparency because ex-depot price is exceeding the pump price.
Marketers should demand for accountability, transparency, not knowing that the person in charge is a jagoda, is worse than jagoda. Transparency for what? It will work against you and remove you. See, marketers, oil marketers, chairman, GMO, that is group managing directors of NNPC, those directors, those managers, from there to what? Oil marketers. Be careful. If you talk nonsense about Tinubu, Tinubu will come after you. Tinubu is an agboro, is a tout. That guy there is not, is a killer, is a murderer. That guy there is not a president. He believes that he can fix everything with what? Mago, arrange. See, Tinubu, nothing good should come out from that man. Right from when he was Lagos State governor, he is number one, the most tribalized man in the southwest. It is written all over our faces that we are being oppressed in this part of the world. What can you tell me that you are paying for nothing? Refuse, debt that they will give you money, you drop it at the domot, they will come and pick it in abroad. You have incentives because they are generating something from out of debt. This man is using all manner of sense. I get sense. Sense will not be like that. You will get sense that will bury you one day in the grave. Okay, senses. See, let me tell you, no accountability anywhere in all the sector now. What is going on now is arrange, wayo, corruption everywhere. The highest corrupt government is going to be this, and it has started already.
Lastly, Ecowas army ready to invade the J, says defense chiefs.
That's for them. As for me, I'm praying for the invasion to kick off in such a way that Nigeria could run. You know what I mean, Christian? If the whole Ecowas communities will allow Nigeria to take on Biafra in 1967, killing millions of Igbos, Niger joined, Chad joined. Niger military junta even joked with Nigeria. The man mimicked Nigeria and pranked on Nigeria that they Nigerians fought Biafrans. You see it. We are hearing from the horse's mouth. In Ano. So what happened is that I want Nigeria and Niger to fight. When they are fighting, we are going to turn our backs on them. And I want Nigeria to be badly devastated in such a way that Biafra going home, Biafra emancipation will be like what? Moi moi. Very simple. Niger should fight Nigeria tacitly because Nigeria is intervening. You understand? Interfering on a matter that does not concern him.
Ecowas chairman, Nigeria president.
Chairman bought chairmanship with money. He bought it with his money. He is not an elected Ecowas chairman. It is an illegal. He got to that seat position through what? Monetization. He used money, bought it. So what I'm saying now is that let Nigeria go and fight Niger so that Biafra will go.
Okay, thank you very much, Majura, for your contribution.